Okay, well, kind of missed that I missed cutting off his penis and then he bruised me. So I'm going to do the same thing as before, just backwards. So I'm going to start going for the junk first
Yeah,
and then up to the
this
jugular.
is the girl I'm seeing, guys.
Sorry, the only rod that comes to
I
mind
know your
is from
knives.
that,
Yeah.
voice in the sky.
I'm gonna be afraid to close my eyes when I climb in bed anymore.
No, it's not like you don't like it.
No, no, I would not want my penis cut off.
Not yours. The fact that I'm actually saying what I'm doing in the game. And you know what kind of movies that I watch. This is no surprise to anyone.
I know. Let's do it.
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm a little excited.
let's not do this. I mean, let's get this attack on. That's a hit 25. Oh.
When your favorite movie is Caligula, there's something
13.
going on up here.
Next hit. That's a hit also on the stone melter. Yeah. Another 8 damage. Last swing for the fight. Definitely hit. That's a
Oh,
critical
and a crit.
hit. Very nice critical hit.
I don't know if it does it automatically. As this person I've actually crit.
It should, because it'll say, yeah, it's this critical
Okay.
hit, so you should get an extra die. Yeah, there you go. Minimum, by the way.
Oh, of course.
But
Come on.
the stone melter goes down anyway, so he only had 2 hit points, so nice job. As he falls over, and he actually falls into the mud. Bloop, bloop, bloop. You can see his helm kind of float to the top of the pool really slowly. Alright, Growl, you're up. Any other movement? Go ahead and take Ilsa. You guys can go ahead and surround this guy and gangbang him now.
Yeah, Growl's finally going to get her the pent-up anger over her home being beaten and burned by these cultists. She's going to take it out on this guy here.
Okay.
So, moving here, with a bonus action, casting Shillelagh.
Ah, a little bit of shillelagh.
Every time. I was just going to say, Dave, don't do the Irish shillelagh accent.
Right, ugly old gamer?
It's
Too late.
every time you say it. I don't
Yeah, a
know.
little bit of
That's great.
shillelagh.
When I cast the spell, it should do that. It should make my club just make that sound.
Whoa.
It'd be awesome. So, but I'm gonna poison spray this guy first.
Okay.
Yay, targeting works.
He failed a saving throw. Alright, he goes down. And as he's just covered with this poison from Growl's poison spray, he's laughing. He's spitting up this poison as it's coming out of his mouth, and he says, "You're all too late. You're all too late."
I laugh with him.
Marlos will reign supreme over all of the cults. It's too late. Ogremoch is here. And then all of a sudden you hear another just kind of like yelling throughout the caves, and you hear the rocks starting to rumble again. And he just laughs and he says, "Ogremoch is here!" And then he just
I'm
I
laughing
stomp his
with
head.
over
I'm
dead.
laughing with him and say, I don't care about your. Oh, wait, who?
I'm going to curb stomp him before he says that last little Ogre Marcus. Ogre Marcus! I curb stomp his head. Boom. Guys, Ogre Mark's not here. It's a trick.
I don't know. I hear noise.
I don't trust it all.
The dwarf turns to you and says, who are all of you?
Oh, these guys want to for some reason.
Make my way into the room here.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do the talking, Misty?
Go ahead, do the
I thought
talking.
I was a goner, like the others.
So you must be Randorth.
That's me, the
Randorth.
one and only milady. And he kind of does a little half-assed curtsy for you.
I laugh and I point at him. I say, I get it. Run, dwarf. Oh, good, you're always running. That's a good name for you.
He walks over to one of the other stone slabs and grabs a beautiful maul off of it. And he says, "This dwarf, my friend, never runs."
Oh, now he gets a weapon?
And on these
Well,
tables, you can see
dwarf.
that there's a lot of tools, probably metalworking tools, stone cutting tools, stuff like that. Gem cutting tools, crystal cutting tools, all kinds of just tools for various different professions and jobs.
Well, we have definitely heard about your skill as a mastersmith, and
One of the best on the coast, of course.
Donk says, when is Ogremoch going to get here, and should we be worried?
I've never seen this Ogremoch thing. I know that I was pent up in one of the other temples, and Ogremoch is supposedly one of the lords of the earth and elemental realm. So I would assume Ogremoch is pretty powerful. And the thing is, this Marlos is a Medusa! A Medusa! They plan on taking the other cult's leaders out. That would be a shift in power for all of the elements, my friends. I remember they were talking about the assassination of a successful assassination of Yan Si Bin. I can't remember. I believe it was the water leader. That was already a successful assassination, and I know that they were talking about killing Gar Shadowkill and also the tiefling Vanifer. I was in Vanifer's possession once the caravan was taken, and the other elves and dwarves, and there's still plenty of other dwarves up closer to the surface. It was under the...
Do you know where the elf is? The
Moon elf?
The elves and... this he goes over to the table behind him and he pulls up this sort of like this shiv. This is supposedly some kind of instrument that was going to be used in a ritual that was going to give supreme power to Marlos, the Medusa. Supreme power, to where he was going to be able to have the power of all the cults run throughout his entire body, and he also had the help of Ogremoch.
Well, it's a good thing that we're here now to try to put a stop to this.
What's a Medusa?
You're going to try to stop this? I am a Medusa. It is a very rare creature that turns you into stone. If you get a wee look at it, giant.
I can turn into stone now.
Turn
What's
it
wrong with
into
that?
stone. Yeah, but you won't be able to revert back, lassie.
Oh, I see. No, that's not good.
How do you fight
no.
something you can't see?
I could not tell you. I've never fought one. But I do know that I was told not to look at the Medusa. And I never turned to find out if the superstition was true or not.
Was there anything else you can tell us that's going on down here that might be helpful? I think that we're...
I know that there was one of the Waterhavian diplomats that was on the caravan. I can't quite remember her name, but she was going to be sacrificed. And then also, there was one that had seeds.
Was it Desirina Norville?
Ah, that's it! Desanya! Yeah, that's it. I remember the other dwarves talking about her. She's one of those watered Havians.
We need to find her as well.
Do you know where she is?
Well, I know that they were going to sacrifice her in some temple, and I believe that there was a portal to the elemental earth.
The guy said the sacrifice was north.
A guy? Who said that? What guy?
One of the guys training the burrowing creatures back in another room.
Aye, yeah. To the north. You can get to it straight from here. Just go to north.
Do you need protection out of here?
Me? No. I'll find me way out.
Is he a Smurfoblivion or whatever those are? Deep gnomes?
What, a Svirf
I mean,
The dwarf.
oh no, that's like a gnome.
That's a gnome. That's a
I'm
deep
thinking,
gnome,
yeah, okay.
No, he's not a duergar either. Duergars are the under.
Wow, geek fan.
Yeah, it's a little.
Sorry. I'll rewind. Not a
do that
game
on
unless
the
the
internet.
Price is Right comes out.
It's all
Just
fun
like
and
Don
dandy.
probably can't tell the difference between this guy and Ilsa unless they're talking.
Absolutely.
All right.
Guys, I think we should hurry up, because if they're going to execute everyone, we have to save.
Yeah, let's head back to the north and see what we can see.
All right.
If you're sure that our dwarven friend here can get out of here without, then we'll go ahead and move on.
You bet your bottom dollar I'll get out of here. All right, so yeah, I want you guys to go ahead and raise your characters up to level 15. All right. So I didn't give you a level last time when I was supposed to. Let's go to the final encounter, shall we? You guys are pretty much done. You need to, you know that one the dwarf just told you to the north. There is Marlos. He is summoned
Oh, 15?
Ogremoch. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Congratulations.
Whoa.
Only took a year and a half, huh?
Yeah.
Not
Two
you.
and a half.
Yeah, that's right. 15. Got it.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll take about a 15-20 minute break. You guys can get your characters leveled, and we'll carry on. All right, so this last final massive cavern. This is the cavern of all caverns. There is a sort of like a massive stone walkway, and this place is pretty dimly lit. Now, off to the sides, past the pillars, there is quite a bit of darkness, because now on the pillars, these massive pillars that are in this room, in this massive cavern, it's lined basically with torches, so it's lighting the whole entire area. And there's this windy stone path that leads all the way up to this ramp. You see these wooden steps, not wooden, but stone steps that go up about 20 feet. And at the top of this altar, there is a sort of like a huge circular stone dais, and it has like an energy, a green energy that's just kind of like wavy. It looks like beautiful green water that's just really wavy. And you can see, you know, sparks and sort of like fireworks coming out of it. Not too often, but once in a while you'll see something come up. Well, this huge monstrosity, I mean, this thing is the largest creature that you've ever seen. This is bigger than the dragons that you've seen, flying around. This is what the creature looks like. And you would recognize this growl as Ogremoch.
I like his shoes.
He's wearing someone that he's splattered on the ground.
Right.
And Ogremoch, he's massive. He's probably 25 foot tall, 25, 30 foot tall. And you can hear, he takes a slight step and you can hear a poof. And he has all these birds flying around him. And you can see trees and other bushes, crystals, these beautiful green jade crystals, protruding from him. And he's standing on top of this massive, platform that has this portal. Now, also what's in here is you can see that there is a figure that is facing, and as you guys start to, you guys haven't been detected yet as you guys, come into the room and you've pretty much taken advantage of the shadows on, either side that you would like to, kind of move stealthily upon. And you can see a couple things. First off, you can see there's a couple bodies that are on the ground. And secondly, you can see that there are two not corpses, but there are two individuals. One that is a female. She is over here on this post. She is basically tied to the post. And then there is another individual that is also tied on the other post. And they're basically sitting down. And they're on the post, one flanking each one of these pillars that are flanking the massive portal that's at the top of this. And the figure on the stairs backs up, and you can actually see that this figure has serpents as hair. Definitely has serpents as hair. And as this creature walks down, Ogremoch, as you can see, this is a massive creature. The individual with the serpents in his hair lifts his weapon up, and it has a light on it. And Donk, you remember, and also Laura, you remember this hammer. Remember the pick that you were saying, oh, I want that pick? When you saw the sketchings of
I
the
remember.
pick, you see this pick being held up high in the air. Yes, and then this individual starts to, he speaks really loud, and you can just hear it echoing throughout the cavern. He says, "Now, Ogremoch, you are at my side, and with the other prophets dead." And he kind of looks over towards two bodies that are on the ground. He says, "We will now rule all of the cults." And this large creature walks down to the base and just stands there and is just kind of swaying back and forth. And you can hear you can hear some birds cawing, sort of like black crows kind of circling around this thing. There's, these huge, beautiful green spires of jade or, emeralds sticking out of this huge earth giant.
He just shrunk a little bit, but
Yeah, they always usually do.
You're right.
So what say you, adventurers?
I say we join Ogremoch and throw it in with the cult. let's take over the world.
If that is what you want to do.
No, don't.
No.
Cultists must die.
Spray bottle.
Breaking my forest. Breaking my home.
Spray bottle to
Oh
Don.
my
Killing my
goodness,
lovers.
Dunk. Your lovers?
You guys
Don't
all
judge
have
me.
inspiration too.
Well, we're gonna have to do this with some kind of a plan, so we don't aggro everybody.
I
And-
can deliver.
These two are just conversing and, basically conversing with one another, talking about, how they're going to, rule the underworld, how they're going to, influence all of the other cults, and they're not going to have a choice. So as they're speaking with one another, what are you guys doing?
Well, we should take advantage of the fact that we have the element of surprise.
Remember,
So-
don't look at Snake Lady.
We are already inside this big area, or
Yeah,
No,
you
we're
guys
just
are-
outside of it.
You guys are already inside of it. It's like I was saying, you guys have taken advantage, and depending on where you want to go, to the north of the actual cavern or the south of the cavern, you guys can move in. You have not been detected.
I think we should get the Medusa first, and then that way it'll be less of a challenge to run from that other thing.
now
Laura.
I can.
Can you
I
make
can-
Medusa Lady disappear?
Oh, there's an idea.
I can deliver an earthquake in there.
So
Send to the earth.
you're gonna earthquake the cave? That
Can
sounds
open
like a
up with your
genius
level 8
idea.
spell?
Earthquake.
Just cave it in on them.
Well, I think I like Ral's idea that we pick one of them and take them out of the fight for a bit. And I think the Medusa seems to be the ideal target for that.
I don't know.
I
I
can
would
hold
say
him.
the other guy, the big rock guy, is who we want to take out,
I'm
and then we
afraid
can.
to my curiosity, I want to look at Snake Lady.
I can hold monster on one of them. Try to hold the monster. But I have to get closer first.
Well, so let's see. I could look at the range on banishment, see how close I have to get.
Let's see what happens.
I-
Good luck
60
on that
feet.
old monster. Good luck.
Now
on
I
that
can
monster.
hold one of them on 90 feet, so try to hold them.
Pretty far away.
So I think here's the plan, Lord. The thought is that we
Is that not
pick
talking?
our. Oh yeah, okay. No, I don't think a great idea, Lord. Or that's a good idea, Rogar.
I say nothing anymore.
You use
'cause I
your
know they're
spell.
listening.
Not gonna run in and get him.
Don't look at Snake Lady.
No, I'll run in with my eyes shut.
Well, as soon
Did you
as
run
we,
into a
why
pillar?
don't we just
Bomb!
Only look at her breast.
Why don't we just walk in here like we own the place, walk right up to them, except don't look at the snake lady in the eye. And as soon as we get about within spell range, we'll unleash.
They haven't seen us
Keep
yet.
it
Can't
down.
we go down the side here and keep hiding behind these pillars till you get close enough?
We have robes. Maybe go walk right up.
Once
That's
you
what I
get,
was saying.
yeah, once you get to about the second pillar or so, you'll have to start doing some stealth checks. And I don't mean poof, I'm invisible. I mean poof as in you need to see if you're making any noise as you're sneaking up, trying to use the shadows to your advantage.
I think we should just walk right up to them. We are in robes. Perhaps we can come up with some. They won't anticipate that we're going to attack them out openly.
We can try.
Alright, Donk okay with that.
Well, I mean, it's a long way to run not being noticed.
Tell them message from Mirage.
Good idea.
Okay.
I kind of pull my regalia around me.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna be looking at this snake lady, the Medusa, and we're gonna walk very calmly forward. And I will
This
actually
winding path is a bitch to walk on, Dave.
I will even
It
clear
is.
my throat to announce the fact that I'm approaching.
Okay. So everybody's in their earthen cultist regalia then. I would take it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Rocking the robes.
Alright, so as you...
Which one of these is the Medusa? The one that's
Well,
closest to the...
Oh, you just turned into a stone.
this...
You look.
That one.
This appears to be like a dead tiefling. We'll say that they're out a little bit more. You can see that this is the this is Gar. He's the the prophet of water, and then this is the tiefling. Remember Vanifer? That was
Right,
talked
they're both
about.
dead.
They are slumped in piles of flesh, and you can see that they've pools of blood beneath them.
Resurrect them. Can anybody resurrect?
No.
Oh, they could be fighting on our
No.
side.
You got a 10,000 gold piece gem? I think what is it, 10,000 or 5,000?
Well, or yeah, hold on. Yeah, here's one.
All right. So I heard Misty, Alora, say that she was going to get the attention from Marlos as she was approaching.
Yes.
Okay. So as
So
you
I'm
get
gonna
to
walk
about
right up
here.
here.
Okay.
Within about 60 feet of where they are. Let's see. That's way too close. I'll stop about there. Kind of clear my throat, and I said, without looking up, I say, "Good evening. We have a message from Mirage
And
for you. Begging your pardon."
the Medusa stays facing the Ogremoch, and Marlo says, "And to what news is this? I hope that our plans are not to be delayed."
Well, I'm afraid that your plans will be delayed just a little longer. And then at that point, I raise my hand and
Speak under my breath.
point at her and summon forth some powerful arcane forces to banish her to another plane.
Okay, so what
what
spell are you using?
I'm using banishment.
Cantrip.
Yeah, that's a
The banish cantrip.
It's a banished cantrip. It's heal other. We really made a mistake here.
What? Okay, and this figure starts to turn around as well.
okay.
I closed my eyes.
As you say, yes, we have words of delay, yada yada yada. The figure starts to turn around.
Laura says it's going to be delayed for a while longer. The crowd's just snickering.
Yeah. So Marlos has a successful
Shit.
saving throw.
Not good.
Weren't expecting
That
that.
means
were
that.
you?
No, I was not. I admit. Okay, guys. Well, that didn't work out so well.
And at that moment, I'm also casting, but then Hope Monster on Big Guy.
Okay, I'll let everybody have one action as a. You take one course of action because there's really no element of surprise here. Then you were here. So let's see. You cast. Nothing happens, Alora. So go ahead and deduct that
Correct.
spell slot. Let's
I
see.
did.
Now, Rogar, you cast Hold Monster, correct?
Yeah.
On what? The big creature?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing happens as you cast. The spell doesn't even seem